Daily gang, we're back. We're all set up, look, for the Zoom. Look who's trying to... Olivia's trying to get in 30 minutes before the Zoom starts. Keen. It's nice. Got a phone call from Flannels to say 2 jackets that you wanted are now in. So I got that one. Which is pretty cool. And then obviously I had to have the black one. That's pretty cool. So Dan probably wondered, well, to be fair,
Everyone wondered.
everyone was like, has he gone home? No. Dan, you have to take me home. Why was everybody in panic? Did you genuinely think I'd gone home? Nah, Dean was like, no. No. It was just Liz. I'm excited for the Zoom tonight. The Zooms lately, well, the lives on the app have been incredible. And it's just unbelievable. Do you want to hear something that we came up with today? So all I hear is I paid this much money for this course, I paid that much money for that course, I didn't get nothing from it, I didn't do this, I didn't do that, the course was no good, this was that. Well, I've decided now that all of my in-person training courses for the full day are going to be £10 each. That's right. I'm being serious. And now, when somebody comes to see and goes, £10 for a training course for a full day, wait till you see a training course for £10 for a full day. This should finally now knock out all these people that are paying 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 grand for training courses, because my training courses are the best training courses in the country compared to anybody's. Nobody else can do what I do. And now you guys get to find out if I am as good as I say I am for £10. Sounds crazy? Sounds too good to be true? You have to come down and find out, won't you? £10. I think your life's going to get changed when you come to one of my training courses for a tenner. We've decided today. Doona's figuring out how we're going to brand this. Doona's got the task.
Names. I'm trying to think of names. I was trying to think of an acronym using the word 10. T-E-N.
What you come up with?
Taking empowerment now. Bit cringe that. And that's about all I've got.
How long have you been thinking about
About 30 seconds.
that? Okay, think about things to do with changing your life and property.
Yeah, it's hard.
The Entrepreneurs Network, 10.
Yeah.
It doesn't work for property though, does it? We'll figure something out. Something will come to light. Guys, if you know anything, an acronym for 10, comment below. £10 courses. The property, Steve does £10 property courses, property training programs for £10. TEN. What can you guys come up with on the spot right now? Ayush, go. T. Someone to do property. The letter T.
Yeah, let's go. Go on.
The property.
No, just the
the
letter
word
T.
T. Just the letter
just
T.
one word. T. Tenancy.
Yeah.
Tenancy.
You're the only 10 I see.
Phil. T.
T.
In property. Go.
It's hard.
It's difficult, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's hard.
Exactly.
Tiles.
Be all nice. Well, guys, I've got 24 minutes before my Zoom starts. I need to make one phone call. I need to get a drink from the shop, and I'm going to have an unbelievable live with the Property Circle members tonight. And I will catch you all when I get home, because I will be on live again when I get home. And then I'm being waited on for something.
Do.
When we look at a breakdown of a property, I've gave most of you in here, I'm hoping, that have the viewing checklist that we use. We sent out a free viewing checklist. Hopefully you've got that. Make sure when you look at a property and you look at it front on, you can look at some very basic things that can help you when you assess the property. Does the house look like it's straight? Now that's just like some simple basic stuff. If you look at a house and you can see it leans or it slopes or it looks higher on one side, guys, There's clearly something that you need to ask. There's a question that needs to be asked there. And a lot of people will send me pictures of properties and say, Steve, what do you think of this? And the first thing I'll say is, well, it doesn't look straight. So have you asked the question? Is there any subsidence? Is there anything wrong with the foundations? Anything at all? So all of these little things that you can spot and little things you can do are, again, very important. Look at the shape of the windows. You can see if any lintels are blown out, which will cost you extra money. Not many people look at the shape of the windows. Very, very easy thing to do. Look at the chimney on houses if the house has a chimney. Pay attention, because that leads to a lot of insights. You can see certain things. Look at the guttering, look at the fascia, especially the guttering around where the drain pipes drop down. If they look like they're overflowing, or it looks like there's a lot of ingress on the bricks or water on the bricks, no, there might be damp inside the house. So you can judge all of this when you're assessing properties. Obviously, with a chimney, when you go in, you can tell whether there's going to be any ingress from the colour of the walls and stuff. A lot of water ingress comes through chimneys. And again, when you go into the property, look for the damp issues. See if you can see any damp or any mould. Now, damp and mould can be mild or it can be extreme. And if it's extreme, then you know there's a cost to fix it. That's going to be quite expensive. It's going to be awesome. It's very small and intimate. We've not gone for a 200-300 capacity, which we could have. Tickets are on sale now, and the first person to actually buy a ticket has just bought a ticket. So who's that? I'll tell you who it is right now. Ryan Miller is on here, obviously. Ryan, should you give Ryan a prize? Ryan was the first person to buy a ticket for the Christmas dinner. But yeah, also, have I got anything else I need to tell you guys? Well, I don't know. You just have to wait and see. There's a lot of shit going on, basically. I'm really excited about the future. So guys, I'll catch you all probably tomorrow. So I'll see you in a bit.
Cheers, Steve. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers, Steve.
Send.
Bye. Thank you. Yeah.
Decent. Really enjoyed it. Great turnout. Property Circle's growing massively. Like it's growing so quick. Where else in the country, for that membership fee, do you get what I offer? There's no one in the country that can do what I do, and that's why people are joining. And when I do go on the offensive in the next couple of months with marketing the brand all over the UK, we will become the biggest in the UK a lot quicker than I reckon before. But love that one. Assessing properties. What a Zoom. Yeah, we had a bit of a malfunction, didn't we?
I don't know what you're talking about.
We malfunctioned.
Small malfunction, but we'll iron these things out, we'll regroup and we'll go again.
Battery died on his laptop. So we had to switch laptops. But it's not like he doesn't have the 2-time award-winning Mac 2 microphone step-up accelerator. It's not like he doesn't have the best computer in the country.
I just wanted to see how we all adapt under pressure, and we all took control. We all got back on board.
Do you get applauded for that, or is it you just?
I mean,
you just
you just have to trust the process. Really.
It's your job, innit?
Just
This is
doing
my job.
It's your job.
Just doing your job.
Yeah.
No applause.
No
None
applause.
of that. None of that. Just doing his job.
Hold on, Ryan bought a ticket and he got a clap.
Well done, do that.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you.
Still no clap from Rich, no?
No.
No. Good morning.
Daily gang, I am back. We have to leave that because that's like a private kind of thing that they're doing there. I'm ready. Look at this. I'm ready.
What's happening?
Now we're shooting a video called 10 Things You Can't Live Without. Now we need to put a little spin on it because it's not really 10 things you can't live without, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Because if you can't live without a bag or a watch, you're a problem. So it's 10 things that I like to live with,
Nice.
but it will be told 10 things you can't live without because that's a trending topic. Okay, that's what we do. He's look at him. He's like the leader of the apocalypse. He's like, you know, that thing that comes when you're not looking and it's over you like that.
Yeah.
Every time I look, he's there. You got a really nice comment on YouTube yesterday. Did you see?
No, I haven't.
You are the coldest.
Yeah.
Am I?
Yeah.
They said that you are like the one.
You're the
Have you
one.
read it?
No.
Go onto the Daily.
I'm
and
going to
read
look at
the
it right
comments
now.
about you.
Yeah.
So, well done.
Thank you.
People want to see an Ayush Daily.
Someday. We rejigged the office this morning.
I know. Do you want to come have a look at this? So I've got my conference room back. I think we've kind of done that. I've got my media studio back completely for me, and then in here now we finally have everybody set up as they need to be set up. Liz has chosen where she wants to sit out of everybody. That's her corner over there. Okay, so that is Tom's.
I thought that's what you asked. Is that what you wanted?
Well, Tom doesn't like to move. Tom will want to be wherever Tom wants to be. Just been on the phone to him actually for 20 minutes. He's finding fatherhood a breeze. Super easy, no dramas. Baby Bella is absolutely flying. So that's really good to hear. But guess what? He's back to work on Monday. He's not taking the extra week. He's coming back on Monday. So yeah, we'll see Tom back in the office, back doing his thing, excited. On a bit of a somber note, bit sad. The tests have come back from my auntie going to hospital yesterday. She actually had a mini stroke. She's very poorly at the minute. I'm going to the hospital to see her shortly. She has high levels of markers for infections. We don't know what infection she has right now. We should know in the next couple of hours. They're trying to treat them. They can't get a cannula into her hand because she's very frail and she's very, very ill. The doctor actually said she's very poorly and they're doing everything they can to make sure she's okay. It's actually my mum's sister, so she's very, very close to us. I lived with her for, well, when she lived at home with my nan and granddad, because she was the last one to leave. I lived with her literally as I grew up, and then when I left home at 15 years old, I actually lived with her and my nan when my granddad passed away when I was just coming up 17. So yeah, it's very sad. It's not a nice thing to go through, and it kind of puts a lot of things into perspective because, you know, we all take a lot of things for granted, basically every day. So yeah, so that's the update on my auntie. Thank you to every single person that sent me a private message last night. That was very kind of you. You won't be forgotten who you are. There's a lot of you sent it as well. And thank you for the guys who commented on the daily as well. That was really nice. So yeah, so today I have a lot to do. It's Friday, I have a lot of money to pay out. Obviously, Friday's always the same. Drawdown for 2 contractors. He's happy because he gets his video. You're happy.
I'm always happy.
You're always the happiest person, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
How are you, Liz? How are you feeling?
I'm good.
Positive?
Positive, just making sure it's tidy.
Okay. Nice. So yeah, let's crack on with the day. Let's get some stuff done. And yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go. What do you mean? This is alright, Mr. Genius. I know this is. Is he opening it?
He's showing you how to use scissors.
Thank you for shopping with us, Stephen Hamilton. I will give your company a shout out if the prints are exactly how I thought they would be. Your service has been amazing though, so we'll let you know in a second. I actually went for the smaller size instead of going for the size I actually wanted. I think I've made the right decision. So there's the first one.
Wowzers.
You know what? They are very cool. Very, very cool. And then we have this one, which is the big boy. That one. Can anybody guess what the last one is?
I can.
You bought them, so you know what it is?
Rolex.
Rolex.
Ayush, what do you think it is? I know. I think I know.
Do you know really?
Yeah.
What is it?
Monopoly Man.
How did you know that?
I feel like it's definitely.
Because I know you, Steve. I know you.
We've not discussed this though. You didn't even know I was getting this, did you?
You've seen me
Ha.
looking at that.
This is so cool. Like very, very, very cool.
It's the Pringles Man. Wow.
Monopoly.
That is very cool. Love that. Guys, if you don't follow a guy called Alec Monopoly on Instagram, search him up, have a look for him. He is unbelievable. It's there for my home office. Now I just have to get one of my contractors to come around my house and put them up because I have no clue what to do. I'll be honest with you. But they're pretty cool, aren't they?
Yeah.
They look nice. Do you know what's your thoughts? Because you're the creative in the office.
Yeah, nice.
Which one's your favourite out of the 4?
Probably the watch one.
It's cool, isn't it?
Yeah, I like the watch one's my favourite.
Holy grail.
You know what model it is?
Say again?
You know what model?
Yeah. Do you know what model it is?
Yeah.
Go on then.
No, I'm asking you.
Oh, do you look? Guys, what model watch is that? Comment below what model watch that is. So, I am going to give you guys a big shout out. JJ Prints, absolutely awesome. Thank you so much for these. Service was incredible as well, by the way. They were paid for on Wednesday, delivered here Friday morning. They've turned out exactly how they look like they were on social media. That's always the scary part when I order anything off Instagram. I get a little bit nervous, even though they have websites and stuff. But you guys were absolutely sensational, so thank you very much. Yeah, really cool. I will be ordering a lot more stuff from you guys. Next size up. I might put some of these in the office, if we can get some around the office somehow. Guys, this is not my chocolate orange era anymore. It was yesterday. New man, changed completely. So we're about to have a meeting. Now, the meeting we're about to have right now is, we have a lot of events coming up and we now need to start marketing. I want to do some marketing and I'm going to start with flooding the whole of the UK, basically. So Lee's going to be the guy that's going to tell me how to do this. So let me get this meeting out of the way. We have a viewing. Okay, so you know what, guys? This is getting ridiculous now because I wear my Apple Watch most days and then now and again I will put a watch on, depending on where I am and what I'm doing. None of my watches tell the time because they're just sitting in safes. And then when I get one out, like I did on the way here this morning, just so I look at my watch like I know the time. I have no idea what time it is. It's 11:11 on the 13th of October. Listen, everything is shining down on me at the moment. Every single time I do something, there's a sign. It's the maddest thing in the world. And everybody's thinking it's Friday the 13th, it's a bad day, it's an unlucky day. No, it's not, because my number plate 11 has 13 in there for 2 reasons. 1, because I don't believe anything's bad, and 2, I'm very, very, very good on my gut and I contradict everything that happens with that side of negativeness, evilness and darkness. So Friday the 13th in my world is a great day.
And I was born on Friday the 13th.
Was you really?
Yes, I was.
So I retract everything that I have just. And guys, we've got to get this meeting out of the way. It's not a meeting that you guys are going to be interested in too much because basically I'm going to tell you how much I'm spending on social media, which maybe we keep quiet right now until I've actually spent it.
Yes.
Say hello to everyone, darling.
Pardon?
Say hello.
Oh, hello everyone.
Hello.
Hi. There's the boy. The boy is on.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just about to have a meeting, so I will call you later.
Alright. Say to everyone, I'm back next week. I hope you're all ready.
She's back next week, guys. Hope you're all ready. Yeah, everyone. Sorry, Duna, what you say? Duna was like,
Leave me alone.
Duna was like, Steve, she's coming back. I'm considering leaving.
Right, we'll tell him to be on his way then.
Okay. First class ticket to Ireland.
Yeah, ta-ta.
Love you. Bye bye.
Bye.
I'm back. Property award winning networking event of the year. Here I am, 18 levels above Birmingham City, 18 levels above everybody else. It was only right I came back with my first networking event in 3 months in style. The right network, the right education, the right people, exclusive availability, 100 tickets. Fill out the form below. You do not want to miss what is going to be the best event I have ever done since I started. Something I spotted last night on the website. If we go to the events calendar, please, which I really love. I think it's awesome. And it lists like that. Now, if you pull it up on your phones, you can see how it lists on the phones. Now, reading it on there is very easy. So I don't know whether it should be called upcoming events, upcoming training courses, upcoming training days. If you open up Grant Cardone's website, he has an events calendar. So it kind of looks like we copied his events calendar.
Oh, the.
Yeah. And then look how his are all listed.
Oh, yeah.
Which one is better? Now, if you pull that up on your phones, obviously it's ease of use and easy to read. So if we pull the events calendar up on the phone, let's do a vote on it. Which one's easier to read? Is ours easier to read? Is his easier to read?
You put them side by side on there. Is it more important on the phone or on the desktop?
I think phone.
I see even Phil's. I think phone is more important. So I want it to be that when somebody clicks on the page, like you said, they know the date, they know what it is, where it is. Do you think that, you see where it says info, book, info, do you think it should have the price on that page so people don't have to do another click to get the price?
To get into it like this.
I think the price should be next to it.
Yeah, maybe.
You can put
That
the
looks.
price.
Or do you just want the price on thumbnails?
I don't like the price on thumbnails.
Because we're going to use them,
Yeah, I love that page.
It looks really good.
But I think it can't be called events calendar. I think it needs to be called something like training courses or training, property training and events. So it actually,
property training events.
yeah, something simple. So people are like, because an events calendar can mean I'm on a podcast, I'm going to speak at school. I think it needs to be a little bit more direct.
Okay.
The only thing I want on that page, like you said, is a banner probably. That'd be really cool.
The hyperlink's going to be called event calendar, so I can change that though.
Okay.
So,
I'd probably call it upcoming training courses and events.
it's going to be quite long.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be too long.
What would you call it?
scheduled events.
Scheduled dates.
Scheduled dates.
Scheduled.
Nah,
Training
Training
days?
and events.
Training
it's too long, they're saying. We
Training
can,
and
we can figure that out.
We
We
can
can
play
figure that
around
out. We can play around with it and put it on there and see how it looks. Because we've got there, look, let's make money in property, which really needs to be changed to Entrepreneur's World. And then it goes into let's make money in property.
Yeah.
But I love that. I think it's so cool, guys. But what I think needs to happen now, so if you go on to that Make Your First Million, and you go into there, press play on the video, please. What's on there?
Entrepreneur's World. Do you dream of being an entrepreneur? Do you
It's
dream
so
of running
cool.
your own business? This
So do we have a video for every one that we go into yet? Because I asked you to do it yesterday, didn't I? You know, the 6 to 8 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, Duna is doing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Lee, what we've got now, we have all the thumbnails for the upcoming events now, all done and dusted. They're on the website. We have a 6 to 8 second video like that one, and then we also have a video of me talking about it for each one. So we have 3. So we have a thumbnail, a 6 to 8 seconds, and maybe a 15 second. Was the ones I shot about 15 seconds?
Yeah.
Definitely adverts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have 3 adverts per event.
Perfect.
So then I need you now to basically saturate the
Yeah,
UK.
smash it.
That's what I need you to do.
They're like fast pace, attention grabbing. I see one today.
Have you got one done?
No, Duna is doing it.
Okay, yeah, we'll send them you each one.
So
Any changes you want making to them, say Steve, it's too long, it's too short, there's not enough information, and we'll tailor them. Well, we've got all day today to do them.
I think like some of the Dunes videos, as you feel as well, and Irish, but the sort of like watch stuff that's been going on, or the different like what events that have been going on. If you just did one for annual membership and smash that video.
Okay. How long
on
does that
YouTube
need
as
to
well.
be?
But that could be like the ones that you're doing at the weekends.
Okay. Also, that was something I wanted to talk about. How do we get on YouTube ads?
We've already got that set.
Okay, because every time I'm on a YouTube video, I keep seeing every other educator in the UK.
Yeah, we just stopped it whilst you were doing.
Okay, so when they're not running at the
yeah,
moment?
Just stopped, yeah.
Yeah.
When we did it before, we were absolutely smashing it.
Because now I have decided that, you know, like you got all the other educators out there charging £1,000 for a course, £2,000 for a course, £3,000 for a course. I'm actually going to do all their courses in one for £10.
Okay.
All of them. And the reason I'm doing them for £10, everyone's gonna be like, why are you doing it for £10 if you don't make no money? Because hopefully when everybody realises how much value I give on a training course, they'll join the network. And they'll be part of it for the future, forever and a day. So now I've decided to do every training course for £10.
Amazing.
And I'm literally going to saturate the whole of the UK. And the easiest way for people to say, well, what are you going to get for £10? Well, come and have a look at what you get for £10. Because the contracts I give out are going to be worth £1,000, £2,000 in a training course.
Wembley Arena, yeah, what we're doing.
Potentially, maybe one day. But I am literally going to saturate the whole of the UK, and every other educator out there, when they realise what I am offering for £10, they're going to be like, he's doing everything for £10. How? But the reason I'm doing it is because I want people to join the property circle, the network, to get all the discounts, to get all the referrals. I'm on live. I've been on live every day this week, haven't I? And the community.
Yeah, we forget that content, the videos, I can put it out there.
So he needs a thumbnail for annual membership.
Yeah.
He needs a 6 to 8 second.
Thumbnail for annual membership has already been.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, so a thumbnail, then a 6 to 8 second video with the voiceover, and then a 15-second video of me.
Mate, thank
6 to 8 second does not have a voiceover.
Not a voiceover.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. Sorry.
For the annual membership as well, we should really create like 5 different sort of ad creatives, and we could test them which one performs best.
Have you got that, Ush?
That's some
5 different.
Which one?
You don't have to do 5 to start with, but I mean, like you could just.
I'd
like,
rather do 5 to start with and just let. Yeah, I'd rather just do it.
If we put 5 out, we can see which ones like convert the best, and
What
which
are you
one
talking about?
for annual membership, I think.
Oh, you want 5 different ads?
Yeah, like some that are testimonial based. We've only got a short amount of time to really capture people.
Yeah.
Everybody on the same page of what's going on. Everybody happy with the website?
Yeah.
Do you see that 52-week course? That's the greatest course that's ever been created in the UK. I need to push the life out of it. That's the greatest property course in the UK. That could probably be the greatest course in the world on property from A to Z. 52-week course.
Maybe use that as an ad. That's what we need.
If you want to use it as an ad, you can use it as an ad all you want. But that genuinely is the greatest thing I think I've ever done in education.
So again, like the videos that we put out the weekends, if we had something, like we need a video of that.
So it can be implemented into the YouTube videos.
You can go onto YouTube. There should be really, a lot of people are asking you, what are these courses?
Yeah. So nobody knows me as the guy that gives out education. They know me as the guy who creates networks and works. Now I'm going to show people why we are who we are. So the spend. You have my credit card. You are able to go and go. I need every event sold out. Every single one. Especially the £10 courses I've got coming up, because I need people to realise that these courses were 2, 3, 4. I was charging 2, 3, 4 grand for stuff like this. Now I've implemented a completely new version, and people are going to come to that course and they're going to be like, what the hell? How? I've spent 2 grand at this educator, 5 grand at that educator, and you've given me all of that plus more for £10.
That's amazing.
And that's what I want the everyone to understand.
You can put that into the video, and then that's perfect. My job's really easy then.
We have Steve's voiceover.
Yeah. Try like voiceovers. Try ones with you in it. Try ones with testimonials of people showing the events.
Okay. I need also. Did you come up with anything? Sorry, guys. Did you come up with anything about the £10 course? Like, did you come up with anything? Is there any catchphrase? Is there any way that I can implement it as Steve's now known as the guy that actually gives all this education for £10? We're in a recession. We're in the lowest point of people's lives. There is no way we can exploit people for money. It's not happening. Every single person who wants to be in property or wants to get further in property can afford £10. It's 3 of these. That's how people just don't need to have a coffee for 3 days a week, and they can afford to come to one of our things. We have to add as much value as possible. They're going to be blown away. Literally, when that first course takes place, people are going to be like, what the hell? I have been and spent all this money in the past, and I've just come, and for £10 you've basically blown my socks off. And that's not just with the education, that's with the production as well. It has to be top tier information and education. They have to go away thinking, oh my God, this is awesome. And that's what I'm going to do. So you guys need to get that into videos. and you just need to flood the whole of the UK from top to bottom, everywhere, the whole of the UK. And COO Armani, if you want to get me up on billboards across the country, but not billboards as outside ones, I'm on about ones that are prominent. If you want to get me in magazines, I need you to get me on podcasts, I need you to get me on, even on the TV if you can, I need you to get me, tell you what we need for the YouTube channel. We actually now need a sponsor. We need a sponsor for the YouTube channel, as in Howdens, Screwfix, B&Q, anything that's got weight, we need a sponsor. Oh, she's so happy. Do you see him?
I was like, about time.
Yeah, but
I've
we
been
need to
offered
align
one.
with a
Yes.
very, very, very credible.
Yes.
I've been offered so many sponsors, so many mortgage companies, so many lenders, so many solicitors, so many accountants. Like, Steve, I'll give you $3,000 to put our name at the bottom of your video and mention us throughout the video. No, I can't. I don't want to do that. But if it's like Screwfix, Howdens, B&Q, well, they've got all the credibility in the world, so I don't need to worry about anything like that. So can you try and find out who's in charge and get us a meeting, and we need to put a little package together of what we'll offer for them to be sponsors of our channel.
Okay.
I don't want to tie into a long-term contract either. I want to do it quarter by quarter, just to see if we fit and they fit. Anyone got any input on that?
No, it sounds good.
Sounds good.
Happy?
Yes.
Anybody need to discuss anything else about the website while Lee's here? Anything anyone's noticed that needs to be improved or we can add, or is it all just a complete thumbs up so far?
Still a question. You know, for the main page, you just go to
Home.
Yeah. You see the blue there, but this is the Hamilton's page, so we need red, not the blue. The property circle is blue. So when we go to the specific page for property circle, it's
So like the book nows and the bars at the top, you want them all red?
yes, because that's your branding color.
If they want that.
Is that the new branding colour? I thought it was all.
So with
It's on
Steve
red.
Hamilton, it's black and red.
They've
Oh,
tried to
okay.
separate
Yeah,
from the
and,
circle
yeah.
and the mortgage and the
Yeah,
deals.
some of the
also.
colours I'll get a change.
But this one remained blue for the property
Yeah,
circle.
but that remains.
But the book now will still be red.
No, that will be blue because it's for the property circle.
Oh, okay.
So this one
So
will be blue.
it's specific for the companies.
Oh, okay. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you can speak to Lee.
Yeah.
Anytime you spot something you want changing, and if it doesn't fit, we'll just change it to something else. Because we've had a whole rebrand on the property circle. Obviously, the orange has gone, and obviously we all know it's blue. I don't know whether you guys know we've had a complete rebrand because we've not announced it yet, but you will all start seeing everything we're doing. So all of the colours of all the brands, apart from my name, everything's like a blue, isn't it?
Yes.
And it all comes from that, which just happened to be on the table today. Everything's come from these colours, so that is the Cloud collection at LV. Super rare, and the colours are awesome. But yeah, anything else, guys? Everyone's happy with everything
Yeah. At the minute.
Yeah.
at the minute. So Lee thought he was under attack then. He was like, ooh. So every event now is booked in the calendar up until the end of December, and these are all the dates that I want to do in January. So Saturday the 6th, training course, £10 training course, property, either at the Ashton or the Belfry. Tuesday the 9th is going to be our next networking event, maybe at Eastside Rooms, ICC, or some other bits and pieces that you guys can get. Friday the 12th is the next Entrepreneurs World, how to make your first million, get everybody into the Entrepreneurs World. Saturday the 20th is the next TPC tour. You can start advertising that now, getting that out. Saturday the 27th, the convention. I need that signed off today. So they're all the dates that can go onto the website by the end of today. All the thumbnails, getting all the bits and pieces. Well, okay, you probably won't get them on the website when they take because you're going to London. But when I say you've got the list of what can go on the website as the next batch. So guys, there's my next batch of events for January. And included in that as well, you need to get me on as many podcasts, anything I can do, schools I can speak in, anywhere you can put me out to. I've got a list of schools that are contacting me like crazy in colleges. We need to make dates, get them booked in. You just need to get me out there as much as you can. I want to saturate the whole of the UK. When I say saturate, I'm on about like spending whatever it costs to get the brand and the name across the whole of the country. So as COO, take control and make it work, please. I'm back, baby. We
So-
have a whole list
We do.
of 2.
Yeah, so the Belfry,
they've sent a couple of menus and like wine list and stuff like that. So I just need to confirm that if you're happy with those and which one you want to go with, basically.
What event's this for?
Entrepreneurs World meal.
Oh,
so
okay.
they've got three rooms available on that day.
When are we able to go into here and see all of the stuff that they're
Friday, next Friday.
offering? Okay.
That's the earliest that we could go. There's actually quite a lot to choose from, but whether you...
Chicken.
There is
salmon.
chicken, there is salmon. I have already checked that.
Yeah, that wins.
But that's not bad price actually.
Okay.
But
what's
they've
next?
got 3 different rooms available, which is good. And I've got the Matterport video, so you can look at that as well.
Yep. What's next?
Marco Pierre White's, they've got a private dining area. Now, I didn't know if you wanted to go and look at that.
Yeah.
I think it's probably best.
We can walk over there. It's not far from the office.
Yeah. But they've sent over quite a lot of menus as well. I think there's like 3 different ones you can
Their
choose
food's
from.
going to be okay because I do like the I like the steak from there, and I know they have good fish as well for Isabella.
Yeah, so it's the most expensive one that's got salmon on it.
Okay.
But we can look at those. But I just wanted to go through, and then at least we know where we're going, basically.
Okay. Perfect.
But I just want to keep making notes of all of these places that we can.
Because we can swap them every month.
Exactly.
can't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think the more we find, the better, really.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's basically it in terms of that front.
Guys, it is Friday. It is payday for a lot of the contractors and bits and pieces. We are now on our way to a viewing of a property that I've actually been wanting for a while. We're actually having the viewing with the owner, so that's going to be an easier conversation than an agent. So hopefully Phil can get some footage if the owner allows him to get some footage. If not, Phil, you can get some undercover footage of the front of the house, unfortunately. But we'll find out shortly. We already own a house on a street opposite, so we know the area really well. Like we know most of the areas really well. So yeah, join us on a viewing of something I've been wanting for a while. Thank you, guys.
He wasn't allowed in?
It was an elderly couple, so I didn't think it was appropriate that we'd have a camera in the house. He actually, at the end of the conversation, he thought that the property was actually for me and my family. And I didn't want to correct him because he was like, oh, I'm happy that someone's coming to buy it who wants to move in. And I didn't want to be like, I'm a investor. Yeah, so you know what? That's where it's really bad for me, because one minute I'm ruthless and the next minute I have a real soft side, because there was really nice human beings. He's moving out of there. It's a big house. He's moving out of there because his wife needs to go into a bungalow because she can't get around the house like she used to. I've been wanting that house for a very long time, about a year now, and even though I always say like I'm not really in the market for houses, that one I want. There's a reason I want it actually. Like it's future, nothing to do with me or anything. It's something to do with somebody I know. So yeah, I'm going to put an offer in the next 15 minutes. Did you pick up any of the recordings in there?
Couldn't, sorry.
No, I didn't think so. So the conversation was like this. It was on the market for 350,000 last year. Then it was reduced to 335. Then it was reduced to 300. He's happy to accept 290 because he just wants to get out. And they've bought, I believe, they bought a bungalow, and I think they've also bought something else. And they need like 200,000. And then I think the other 90,000 is just his pot of money that he's got there. I want to offer 265. That's where I want to be with it, but we'll see. I'll put the offer in. I've got the phone number of the person who I need to call directly, and yeah, fingers crossed that I can get that wrapped up. And we'll see what happens. But that's my soft side as well now, because that was nice. Hi, darling.
Hey, Church, you alright?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, I'm good. I just thought I'd ring you instead of voice noting because I'm in the car and the old 5 hour behind me.
You're on the daily.
I'm Oh, for God's sake, don't do me dirty like that, please.
No, it's okay.
People
5-0.
won't People won't understand it.
You were so happy when you heard it was when you learned. You know when you lot taught her that it was the 5-0,
Yeah.
as in the police, the slang word for it. You know she uses it all the time now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, of
She'd
course
never
I
heard
do.
it before.
Listen, you don't need to worry about me and slang. Felipe teaches me everything.
There we go.
Yes. How can I help, darling? Everything all right?
Yeah, I was just double checking that everything's alright.
Yeah, good. I've just been to reviewing on a house in Handsworth Wood. Pretty decent. Now I'm on my way to Eastside Rooms, and then the Daily Mirror and OK Magazine would like to do an interview with me at 3:45 at our offices. They're coming in.
OK Magazine?
Yeah, I'm on it. Apparently so. We don't know. We've just had the phone call. We don't know.
OK Magazine, as in like.
OK Magazine. Yeah, I know. We're the same. We don't know what's going on, but we'll see. Apparently they're coming to the office at 3:45.
That's so random, you know, because that was on my list of things. I will send you a screenshot when I'm not driving of the stuff that needs implementing.
Apparently
next week.
It's coming, and it's going to be like it could be like a YouTube setup. Some people pretending to be OK Magazine or something. I don't know, but yeah, we'll keep you informed. But we're on our way to Eastside Rooms now.
Oh, okay. It's like Armani's reading my phone. Maybe he's quaking in his boots for me to come back.
Yeah, he's excited that you're coming back. The only one that isn't is Duna.
Duna's just a hater of my existence.
Yeah, Duna's like, can we get rid of Isabella, please, Steve? I was like, that's not possible.
Not surprised. Not surprised. Okay. Who are you with?
Liz and Phil and Dan.
Okay, can we switch the daily off for 2 secs?
Yes. 1 second. Guys, top secret. It's about my birthday. Doesn't want to be on camera. We're at the venue, booking some dates in for some events and looking at our first ever exhibition space to see, does it fit for what we need? Can we do it health and safety wise? 1 second. Hi, darling. Is the viewing from the outside look nice? Does it look like it's got enough land, and has it got privacy for us? Yeah, we don't have to go though. I can cancel it today if you drive past it. So when you go there, have a look. I don't know, but you'll just see it's a big detached with a for sale board outside. So we're actually looking to move, me and Isabella and Cruz, and she's just drove past the house that she likes the look of, so she's asked me to have a look at it. We have a viewing on one on Saturday at 12 o'clock as well. So yeah, but again, going back to this, we're here today to look at some rooms for events and then also look at one of the rooms for our first ever exhibition, and the guy's here now, so I'll speak to him in a minute. So what we want to actually do here, we use your rooms a lot for smaller rooms, for smaller things. It's more like an exhibition.
Oh, okay.
So we wanted to set like a stage in the middle. Obviously we've got the screens and stuff. Wanted a stage in the middle and then rows of chairs for about 300 people, maybe 250.
Yeah.
And then around the room just stands on the outside. And we wanted you to tell us how many people would we be allowed to get in and out of here throughout the day.
Oh, okay.
That's the key.
Yeah, that's the key. So
Yeah.
I know as a general theatre without stands we can fit 1,200.
Yeah.
So as this is a bit of a varying setup, we would probably, how many was it about?
If we had 300 seated, and then we would, if I'm looking in here now, and this is just completely off the top of my head, because I'm seeing the size of these tables, if we had probably 25 stands around the room, which again, if we could get the date secured, I want to get my guys in to measure everything up.
Yeah.
So 25 stands, 300 people in the middle, and a stage. I reckon that you could get 600-700 people in and out, no problem. So the next thing I wanted to ask was, we booked 2 rooms yesterday with you, and we got told the date that we was second option.
Yeah.
Do we have any movements on that yet? Did you contact the other people to say?
I can take a look. We've been picking up from Michael, so I'll just have to double check from him. But which date?
27th of January this was, and you asked us to email in to say that we're happy, and then we was told that you would contact the people who have got it on what is it, the word you use?
Second option hold.
Yeah, and then if they said no, we could literally say yes or no.
Yeah.
Because obviously we need time to promote this.
Yeah.
So we kind of need an answer ASAP, please.
Yeah, that's okay.
But we want it, it's perfect for what we need. This is where the Property Circle's first ever exhibition will be. This is it. So we're going to have a huge stage there. Speakers throughout the whole of the day, property speakers throughout the whole of the day. And then stands all the way around the room. And like I said, I'm going to send a load of people invites to basically just come and market all of the things that they do. And yeah, what an event this is going to be. 27th of Jan. We're kind of there. Fingers crossed. These guys want an answer on if I'm going to put an offer in on that house. Hello. How are you? Okay. Awesome. The people there were absolutely lovely. The house is exactly what I thought it would be. I would like to put an offer in of 265,000. I did have I'm a cash purchase, and I can move pretty quick. I've got nothing to sell. The owners were pretty keen on me putting an offer in as fast as possible as well. So if you can just relay it to them, hopefully we can get something secured like within the next hour, because they are waiting. They gave me another number for someone called. So yeah, but I'll leave it with you. I'll just liaise with you. Fingers crossed on that. But this is it. This is the Property Circle's first ever exhibition, convention, whatever you want to call it, because we don't know what we're calling it yet. But all I know, I'm going to start something very big with this, and it will be a yearly thing, and it will just grow and grow and grow and grow. Big plans, big ideas. I am so excited. Like, genuinely, I'm so excited. I'm going to get every single person from the property world here. Everybody will be on that stage. If they want to be here, obviously some people might not want to be here. Yeah, I'm excited. Right, so had some discussions just, and I think we're kind of there. So yes, end of January, 27th of Jan, this is the room. Now my vision for this, and Isabella's vision, is to bring the property world together and create a exhibition, just like, you know, the ones that you get at the ICC, the ones that you get in London and stuff like that. But we started with people who can afford to actually have somewhere that they can market their services. So it holds 1,200 people. It's in Birmingham. It's central location, trains and all that kind of stuff. Any way of getting here is absolutely perfect. And the vision, this is the vision I have. So there's a huge stage behind me with our own screens and stuff, because we own all our own stuff now. And we have multiple speakers, as in, I want to try and bring the whole of the property world here. Solicitors, accountants, educators, influencers, put everybody on that stage. So everybody who's in property can benefit from somebody, because remember, not everybody likes me. Some people like other people, some people like other people. So it's just a great way of getting everybody to network together. And then if you just take this here, for example, so you imagine if you had a concession, as in a stand, and you got like 3 meters by 1.5 meters, and it was all put out around the room. You are somebody who is a deal sourcer. Even though I own a deal sourcing company, I have no problem with people coming down to market their services, what they do, and have a platform to promote. If you are a bricklayer, if you're a plasterer, if you're a builder, a contractor in general, if you own a tile company, if you own a kitchen company, if you do photography, if you do videography, if you do staging, if you own an estate agent, any services that you offer that can add value to anybody in the property industry, you can have a stand here on the 27th and market your services. I'm the guy that keeps building platforms for people. I'm the guy that keeps making this stuff happen. Me and Isabella have all these visions, and we make sure it's not all about us, that we bring everybody together. My Property Circle community, there's a lot of people in there that are going to take spaces here that can market what they do. Now, you imagine trying to go to one of the big exhibitions or the expos, you're paying 8 to 10 grand for a stand. You can't afford to do that. But with me, you've got the opportunity to get in and do something. This is going to be huge. And every time I say something to somebody, I'm like, remember, watch what I'm saying, watch all these things that are happening. Well, when I said I was going to create a property network that was the best in the country, we've proven it. We have the best property network. We don't have the biggest yet, but we have the best. When I say that we are amazing at what we do, I always prove it, I deliver it. When I said we're going to do a daily, some people are like, oh, he'll last a month, he'll last 6 weeks. No. We will last as long as I want it to last, because consistency, hard work, being the best, giving people platforms, being the biggest educator in the UK, being the biggest property developer in the UK, which is a long way off because there are some big boys out there, they're targets that I set that I know I can achieve. And this here is my next vision. And you're standing in it with me now on the daily, and it will come to life on the 27th of January. That's there. We're 90% there. So it might be the 28th. But see what I have in my brain and watch it come to life. I'm back, got my buzz back. I feel happy. 2-time award-winning Hollywood Walk of Fame, Golden Globe. Did you know we won 2 awards? Have I mentioned that recently, that we are 2-time award winning? No. 2-time.
I had a missed call from this number.
No. Is this?
It is. Is this, who's speaking, sorry?
Stephen Hamilton. I was given your number by the owners of... but I have actually spoke to one of your colleagues now and actually put an offer in. Well, my offer stands till 5 o'clock today, Joe. And then if it's obviously if it's a no, that's no problem. But I won't be coming back tomorrow with the same offer. So as long as they get the viewing done today and then the offer gets put in, I can send you proof of funds and everything over. But my offer of 265 stands till 5 o'clock today. I did explain this to them. I'm an investor, so I have. I'm not trying to get involved in a bidding war or anything. I know what the property's worth. I own a lot around that area. That is a very fair offer. For the state of the property, the market right now, it's okay for them to get a higher offer. That's all good and, fantastic if they do. But, the way that the valuations are being done by mortgage companies at the moment, just because they've got a higher offer doesn't mean it's going to actually follow suit. I am a cash purchaser, so I am there ready to go. So yeah, my offer stands. Yeah, and that's till 5 o'clock today. I would like the solicitors, I would like my solicitors to instruct your solicitors or their solicitors by close of play today, so I know it's done, and the property removed from the market. But yeah, I'm very serious, and I'm ready to complete in whatever time they want it completed in. They're just they're trying to play the game. Oh, we have another viewing, we have another offer. No, you don't. You might have another viewing, but you don't have another offer. Otherwise, you wouldn't be telling me what you told me today. We'll see. Fingers crossed. Going until 5 o'clock today. Now, I'm about to have a burger with some fries, which was uncalled for. Shouldn't be eating it. But I'm also not stepping foot in that weather outside until it stops. And then back to the office for an interview with OK Magazine. Hello.
Hi, Stephen. It's from Get Sold now.
Hey, Joe.
With the vendor. So, so I've had a conversation with him from what's been offered. From the amount that has been offered, he would be willing to look at accepting an offer at that level.
Okay. No problem.
So if it's something you potentially look at re-offering on, then obviously I can have a conversation. But on the basis of what has come forward, it's quite a bit low for him, and isn't something he's willing to move forward with.
Okay, appreciate your call. Thank you very much, Joe.
No worries.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Joe will be calling me back within an hour, trying to get me to go up to 275, and we'll probably agree at 280. Now, it is 2:15, because I did set my watch correctly. It's 2:15, and we'll see what happens by 5 o'clock.
Back in the office.
Back in the office. We are running through our new CRM, and we've the CRM's up and running and all the forms are coming through and everything's working really smoothly, But now we're trying to figure out how we turn it into a, well, what's the word we're looking for? When I speak to somebody, we want to be able to follow it up and put it into the conversation dashboard. But unfortunately, on the forms, it's not giving us the opportunity yet. Which,
Like you can click on their individual, if you click on their name, the top bit, it opens their like profile up, but, and you can put something to them, but is it going to take it off that, out of there, because you don't want it still in there, because you'll duplicate?
well, it lets me send an SMS. So there's the SMS. So if you fill a form submission out of your details, please, on Contact Steve, let me see if it works backwards and forwards with you. What a system. Like, I'm really impressed with it, and I'm really impressed with how easy it is to use, because I don't get involved in this kind of stuff, but I'm involved now, and I want to learn it. So I just want to know, can I, got ya, there it is, notes.
Well, that's what I thought, but then it is
I don't know.
try adding it if you haven't got
Yeah.
that person.
No, so do yours, please. If you do yours, got it? There we go. Happy days. Are you ending the daily here?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was like a, I don't know, Steve, maybe. What do you think?
We're just waiting back on that phone call from your boy.
Got 1 hour. 1 hour to call me back.
Yeah.
I've been offered a HMO.
Okay.
I've been sourced a HMO by some property circle members, and the HMO full 7-minute tour of the property. So yeah, been offered a HMO. Landlord wants to get rid, motivated seller. There's tenants in there till January, and he wants the tenants to stay. 3 students till January. It's secured at £180,000, 182. Refurb set between 150 and 170 depending on the type of HMOs. It's 6, 7, 8, mixture of self-contained, en-suites, blah blah blah. End value these guys reckon is north of 475. And Steve, if you want it, the opportunity's there. And yeah, so I have got somebody on my bespoke sourcing list who that works for amazingly well. He's also a mentor student. So that looks like that's done, that's wrapped up. Very happy with that. Lizzie is about to get me a breakdown of the sourcing stuff we asked for, just so we're going through that. I've got, well, you've written all the payments I need to make today. Drawdown from contractors, a few invoices to pay for some of our events, and yeah, that's it.
It's been a long week.
It's been a long week, it's been a great week. It's
Yeah.
been an absolutely fantastic week. It's my birthday weekend. I am taking Saturday and Sunday off to spend with my family. We have a potential viewing on a house that me and Isabella want to buy tomorrow at 12 o'clock. Liz has walked out. She goes all the way around from the cameras and stuff. Can you hear it? Listen.
What was that?
Can you see how quiet it is?
Yeah.
How peaceful everything is. I have all of my dates booked in for all of my events up until 27th of January. Everything's coming together, everything's working.
Got 2 good videos on the weekend. Not good. 2 sick videos.
Unbelievable
Yeah.
videos. The first video is 10 things no, it's not 10 things I can't live without, because that's not a good thing to say, because then people start showing things like, of course you can live without. It's 10 things that I choose not to, no, it's the 10 things I choose to live with, like things I like. That's really cool. And then we have part 1, part uno dos tres of the Yanni collection video. We have the date now to collect the car as well.
It's quite done. No. Okay.
No, it's another 10 days.
Okay.
But we're all going up. We're going to see Mr. Jason Patterson, one of my favourite people in the property world, the short lease king. You are meeting us, I'm presuming, when we come to Yanni. We're going to grab some lunch, because that's what we discussed. A lot of property people out there will be receiving a message from me in the next 2 weeks. So anybody that I believe is in the industry that's adding value, you will be receiving a message shortly from me to see if you would like to be at our exhibition in January. So it'd be really cool if a lot of you guys can come together. And also what's really cool, we had some people in the industry that have probably some other, are they educators? The ones I'm trying to refer to? I don't know, I think they do one course, but they're quite big in what they do down south. They've got a good reputation as doing their jobs in the property development work, and they hold some decent networking events from what I can see. We had some, I think people were getting in the middle of, and you know, misconstruing words. Well, I've had a phone call from them today. They reached out to me. They asked me, you know, basically they thought we had a bit of drama. I didn't have any drama. I completely didn't even pay any attention to it. But they felt like there was something there. Obviously, I had a conversation and was like, no, that's not how we do things here. It turns out that we have a real good mutual respect for each other. And, you know, sometimes even when bridges are, some people think bridges are burnt. Two sides to every story. Sometimes you should speak. So watch out for a collaboration coming in the new year that we're keeping completely under wraps, that we don't want no one to know about. That's going to be really cool. I had another educator reach out to me in the van today, didn't we? Is she an educator?
Is she?
She's not, is she? She's just a property person?
Yeah.
That was a random one. Got a voice note sent to me. It seems to me, if I can just put it in black and white, I think now I do the dailies and people genuinely are like, okay, he's a real one. If you couldn't figure it out from the weeklies, then, you know, the dailies are actually showing you guys, they're like, Jesus, Steve is here to stay, and he will become the biggest in the UK. I think everybody's thinking, well, it's better to be friends with him than not friends with him, because I don't make enemies. So if you're not friends with me, I pay no attention to you. So I think a lot of people are like, well, it's best just to be part of what he does, because if we're real and he knows it, we can work and collaborate, and there's enough room for everybody. So in the last few days, I've had so many people reach out to me. The first one was the biggest surprise, because obviously I thought we would never do anything together, because I just didn't think we were lying. This one, I'm quite happy about this one. Very happy about that one. And I'm very happy about the future. So yeah, so things are good. I'm very positive, always positive. Mr. AP, always positive. And I really like my new things that come today. I do.
You'll see that at your house.
Yeah, I'm going to get them on the wall this weekend. I've got my office being done out a little bit more. I'm not spending too much money on my office at home because I'm moving. And my new office is going to be Bellissimo.
Wow.
What's that mean? Someone Google Bellissimo.
Isn't it beautiful? Is it not?
Bellissimo. So yeah, I'm happy. Daily Gang, you will see me tomorrow, you will see me Sunday, and then you will see me every day after that for the next maybe 3 years, I think. Well, I think we'll do the daily for 3 years.
3 years?
No longer.
Yeah, of course.
Easy.
Easy.
What are we on today? 61?
61.
61 days. Guys, come on.
It's 61.
Come on. Comment below. 61 days. Did you believe that we was going to do a daily every day and put out as much content as we do and actually really follow through? Did you believe it? Was there any of you out there that thought, nah, you know what, it'll be all right for a couple of weeks and then that's it? 61 days. We are 1/6 of the way there to the year, right? 2 months down, 2 months. Phil, you deserve.
Look.
Oh.
What is it, Phil?
This is my job.
Just doing your job.
Just doing my job.
No pats on the back.
Not yet.
You don't go above and beyond.
Not yet.
How long is this video today?
An hour. Not yet. No, that's what the people want.
2 time?
2 time.
Award winning?
2.
Guys, I'll see you Monday.